I'm off school now, and I've got a lot of time for myself, so I figured I'm gonna learn how to stick weld. I got this welder for a pretty good price. I'll say the price at the end, and I don't think I'll outgrow this anytime soon, because I don't think I'll be doing a whole lot of welding. It'll just be mostly like my projects here and there and stuff we can do at home. I've never stick welded before. I've done a little bit of MIG welding back in high school, but I've never stick welded or arc weld. So basically I'm just gonna document my journey of learning how to arc weld, and I don't know, maybe some of you guys can give it a try. I don't think it's that hard, mark my words on that. No idea what's gonna happen. I literally just received the box for that welder right now. Look how small it is! Like, I'm gonna get this set up, and no idea what I'm doing, but we're starting. Man, this is all new. No idea what I'm doing. Couldn't get the arc to be sustained, so here we go. Oh, why isn't it starting? Because of my rod? Right. That wasn't supposed to happen. One sec. Let me go outside. Alright, let's try the test to see if what breaks first, or hopefully the metal will bend. Okay, well, I got issues to solve. That's not a good weld. More practice. Another cold Canadian morning. I have the parts right, I cut them last night. So I have those two brake rotors. I'm gonna make a little makeshift grinding and welding stand outside, because I don't want to be welding inside here. There's way too many fumes. I have those metal sticks or post thingies that you hammer into the ground to keep your fence up. I cut those down. Those are just extra. I'm going to practice welding two pieces together. I think I'm pretty okay welding a straight line. It's still not perfect. I'm still not getting a super consistent bead, but I'm gonna try welding two pieces and then just keep practicing both. And yeah, I'm just gonna set up a time lapse again and document it a little here and there. And yeah, once I get all my welding gear on, it's gonna be a little bit warmer. But Okay, today's accomplishment, I got no idea what it is. I made a thing. Basically it was my practice to see, to get more practice joining pieces together, so let's test out. I didn't knock off the slag yet, so. That's strong. Nice! They're very well attached. Yep. Ugly. Well, I haven't ruined the slag, but sometimes the slag I find is a little bit difficult to remove, but this one was easy to remove. I don't know, my looks pretty good. Just gotta work on my straightness. This used to be a 90-degree bracket and I just flattened it. It's good thickness. I've marked, I scribed some lines down here. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try just weld down here. Just weld. Stop there obviously. Just weld. Just keep practicing my beat over and over and over. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. And then I'll show you what it looks like. So yeah. Teaching myself, practicing, and hopefully I'll get good. Getting very nice. I think it's very nice. Getting more consistent. I'm not very straight, as you can tell in this one. But they're pretty. Some of them are consistent, and like there's almost no more holes. Like there's some here, but that's when I had problems starting. There's also some here when I had problems starting. So what I did change was, before I was welding like this, kind of that angle. I was talking to my welding friend the other day, and he said to increase my angle, so about like this. So a little closer to 90, right? So I was doing it like this now. And he said just to relax and not be tense. I think that was also part of my problem. And I wasn't letting it like flow, and I was a little bit jittery before, so. But it's a lot nicer. There we go. It's wire wheeled. Check that part out. That one's nice. That one. Okay, so it's been a couple weeks now since I got the welder, and I haven't been welding like all day, every day. I've just kind of been doing it on and off just as I have time. So I'd say approximately 2 hours a day for about a total of 7 days. So originally, this is actually my very first piece I ever welded. It's stick welded, and so I went from this Basically the issue here is I was welding and then my electrode kept sticking, so I wasn't able to get a bead. I kind of got a bead here, but it wasn't that good. Anyways, a bunch of holes and whatever. So I went from this, now I've done that. As you can see, it's quite a bit nicer. It's consistent, it's more or less straight. It's definitely not perfect, that's for sure. I don't think with welding you can be perfect. It's one of those things where the more you practice, you'll just get better and better and better. So the point of this video, I just kind of wanted to loosely document how I started from zero experience to actually being decent at welding. As you saw in the video, I did all of my welding outside, except for the start, and I didn't really know a whole lot. I did it all outside just because the fumes and the smoke were there was so much. So recently I spent a few days putting together a very crude fume extractor using the existing exhaust fan I have in the shed. And at the end of the duct, I kind of 3D printed this weird funnel shaped thing, and I designed it like this after seeing some of the big brand fume extractors. And you can kind of see how theirs is shaped in a similar way. It's not quite the same, but I made mine 3D printable. So it works really great actually, considering the fan only moves 80 CFM of air. So if you're familiar with welding fume extractors, that's actually very, very, very little. After making this, if I have a big project to do, I'll still do it outside. Outside's just still the best. But for small parts, tacks here and there or whatever, this system works great, and I don't have to bring all my gear outside and do it outside and bring it all back in. So if it's raining, I can do it inside, or if it's nighttime, I don't want to like shine up the whole neighborhood. Now for all of my stuff, I did buy these off Amazon, which includes the machine, helmet, and electrodes. And at the start of the video, I did say I would reveal how much the welder actually was. And I got this for 60 Canadian dollars, which is this much in all the other currencies. So far this machine has been great. It works just like it should, and I've never felt this machine get warm. I did use it in the range between 40 amps with a 332 rod, and I've also experimented going up to 200 amps when I was welding a disc rotor. I am running it off of 220 volts. So anyways, this has been quite an awesome and very productive 2 weeks for me. I've definitely learned a lot, and I feel like a lot of this can be used for future projects or repairs. And I do know it's kind of different than what I normally do in my channel. Feel free to take a look at my channel to see the other kind of things I normally post. Let me know if there's any future project you would like me to do, welding related or not, don't really care. And I'm just open to new ideas in general. So, thanks for watching!